What's going on, YouTube? You guys are watching Boxing Talk with Shaka Waka. What's going on, everybody? Yo, I just want to talk about, this whole Ryan Garcia and Canelo falling out. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you to everybody who comes and likes and comments on my videos. Shout out to all my subscribers and shout out to the whole LDBC, man. Y'all are the real ones. Now, let's go ahead and speak on this, man. So, we know that Ryan Garcia, he was with the Canelo camp for a little bit, had Eddie Reynoso as his trainer for a very short while, but of course that didn't end up lasting. Like everything else he tries to commit to doesn't really end up what it's supposed to be. But Ryan Garcia and Canelo both have different outtakes on what really happened, on why they aren't fucking with each other no more. Now Canelo came out a while ago and said that Ryan Garcia is talented, but he's just not in it. He's just not, his head is not in the boxing, which we all know is true because Ryan Garcia is, claiming he got mental health issues and then be out on vacation and shit like that, pulling Teofimo Lopez's out here, but actually not fighting. Like he'll sign a fight and then next thing you know it's not happening, or he'll call a fighter out and then next thing you know it's not happening. The only thing I see this kid do is hit that little snake head thing. That's all I see him do all the time. And I'm tired of that shit. It's like ever since he got knocked down by old Campbell dude, he is not trying to get back in there. He is not trying to get back in there because I feel like deep down, he knows he can get easily knocked out. The amateurs ain't nothing like pro. These dudes hitting hard. And his chin might just not stack up to it. And I think he knows that deep down. But anyway, like Canelo said, he wasn't dedicated. So Ryan Garcia comes out and says, well, Eddie Reynoso wasn't there when we training. You know what I'm saying? He's not there when we training. So we don't want to train if he ain't going to be there. Like, I understand that. If you paying somebody a percentage out your purse or whatever, I would expect them to be there and training. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect them to be half-assing either, but you can't say that if you're doing the half-assing as well, right? You know what I'm saying? If you are not in it all the way, don't expect the people around you to be invested in you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really know how that's all starting. I don't know if Eddie Reynoso wasn't there for him first or Ryan Garcia wasn't there for him first, but I'm going to assume that Canelo has a little bit more intake about Ryan Garcia's character. We see it, and then he's confirming it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see here. I don't see other people talking about Eddie Reynoso. Like, I don't hear Oscar speaking badly on Eddie Reynoso. I didn't even hear Andy Ruiz. I heard he's not there anymore, but he ain't said nothing bad about them. So Ryan's the only one coming out speaking about this, and he also spoke shit about Oscar as well. And Canelo spoke shit about Oscar, which two of them saying that made it obviously clear. And plus, we know Oscar has a track record of what the fuck he be doing. So, that was more believable. But Ryan is the only one coming out here talking shit about Eddie Reynoso, and I've never heard it from anybody else. So it's kind of hard to believe. But we can see what Ryan Garcia does on social media, and then Canelo coming out and speaking on it makes it even more verified. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. This shit is so ridiculous because Ryan, I don't think he really had, like I've said from jump, when the first kids start getting really hot, I didn't think he was a boxer. I seen that in him. I'm like, he's not a real boxer. Dude wants to be a model or some shit. I've seen him in more model commercials than I've seen him in fights, and that's just real. I'm just being real. Like, I've seen him in more Nike commercials than I've seen him actually putting on gloves and going out there trying to fight the best. And that's real shit. Reminds me a lot of Anthony Joshua, to be real. But this is gonna be a hot ass mess because the way that Ryan Garcia is, he's really petty. You could tell that about him. Him and Teofimo Lopez really remind me of each other. They petty as hell. And if Canelo comes out here saying some other shit about Ryan Garcia, I feel like Ryan Garcia is gonna let some weird shit out the bag, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all that because, you know, we all know it's something going on in that Eddie Reynoso camp with Canelo and them. We all know it's something going down. But if Ryan Garcia comes out here and speaks on it, I wonder how the media will take it. They're gonna shun that dude. They are going to shun that dude because if you put him on a scale, you put Ryan Garcia on the scale next to Canelo, you know who everybody going for. That's just it. But I'm here for everything. I'm here for the messiness because there ain't much going on in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for all that. I'm here for everybody to get exposed, whoever on that bullshit. But you guys let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I drop content every Thursday, so come check me out. Peace.